Welcome to my Hebrew channel, Milbraika. Today I'm looking at a phrase from Proverbs, and I'll be doing a couple of verses from Proverbs. And it's Lo tichye acharit lera. There is not. This is the future, or the prefix form of haya, to be. There will not be. Acharit, this is future, or something that comes after us. Lara, for evil, okay? So there's no future for evil. I have to admit, I picked this one based on what's happening in the world today. Sometimes I look to scripture and I say, "Whoa, this is exactly what's happening right now." So the Bible often reflects very clearly what we see happening around us at all times, actually, unfortunately, and that's true for evil here. And we are here in Proverbs 24, 19 and 20. And it's al tithar bam ma'reim al tikene bar shaim ki lo tiche acharit la ra ner re shaim yidak. A couple of prohibitive negatives here, al, and then a descriptive negative or resulting negative. That's what's coming here. So sort of contrast of these. The first two here are prohibitions. Next one is, hey, this is what happens. So, and it's al tithar, do not fret, do not anger yourself. Har is actually to be angry. Hitpael, causative reflexive form here. Do not cause yourself to be angry. Bam me re'im, because of the evil ones, from the evil ones, plural form of ra'im. This one's also plural. This one's singular here, and here we get back to the plural again here. Rashaim. This one is repeated here in this line and also in the second line here. So prohibition: do not be angry, fretting yourself. Be ba Ra'im, of the evildoers. Al tikna, don't be envious. Kana here is jealous, enviousness. Find the same thing as regard to the same verb is used also in Exodus 20. So al tikne, ba rashim, of the evil ones, the wicked ones. Ki lo, because not, and then resulting negation here. Tich ye, in the prefix form of haya here. Don't be, it will not be. Acharit, a future. Lera, for the evil one. Ner, lamp, light. Okay, find it. This is the one that we find in Psalm 119, 105. So lamp is to my feet. Ner. Rishaim, this is of the evil ones. Yed dark will be docked. Dark will be put out, will be extinguished, will be snuffed. So the lamp of the wicked will be snuffed. Here it is again. Al tikra behmarim lo tikna berashim ki lo tichye acharit lera ner rashaim yid dak. The passage begins with a prohibiting negation, negative al here, attached with a makef to a hit pile Joseph. Okay, this is a hit pile Joseph here. The double tau. Okay, hit, that's the hit pile. And then har, this is to be angry. So don't be angry. Don't be uh, uh, fretting. Don't be angry about it. Literally is don't cause yourself angry. The second verb also here, this is the second word, tikna. This one's a PL here, so it's intensifying form of the verb here. It begins with a prohibiting negative, again, same thing, hooked up to with the makef, okay? Al tikna. Don't be jealous. Negative imperatives, okay? These two here are attached to prefix forms of the verb. Now, Bible apps and the grammars and so forth are going to call these things imperfects. However, that's not a very good or not an exact description of what it is. Unfortunately, Hebrew grammars call this form the imperfect, which appears to be a past action. When we hear the word imperfect, we think of, oh, this is timing the action. But it's much better understood in Hebrew as a continuing action, continuous action. In other words, we should constantly not be angry, we should constantly not be jealous. And that's what the prefixing here of this verb should be telling us. Now, the negative description of the second line, lo, okay, here, notice that we have al and al. These are both very much prohibition. Lo can also be used as a prohibition, but here it's listed as a descriptive negative. In other words, it's a negative that derives from what happened in the first line here. Okay, so and as a result, okay, lo tichie. Uh, so the wicked have no acharit. Okay, so ki lo tichie acharit. There will not be an acharit. This word in English we're going to translate as the future. However, it derives from the root ahar. Okay, aleph he chet and this means after or behind, okay, and also can mean false, okay, acharim, Elohim acharim. So for an evil person, ra, there's some things don't follow, things don't come on behind that person, okay. So there's no acharit, there's no acharit. Then we're going to translate as future because that's how we understand the timeline in English, but in Hebrew is something that follows from the actions of something. So there's no afterwards for evil. The lamp of the wicked will be extinguished. That's brings that to concluding thing. When your lamp is shining, when you got enough oil for your lamp, you're doing fine. But oil runs out, lamp is snuffed out, you're done. So power and wealth built from evil is self-destructive. This is true both for people, individuals, and for nations. So take it to heart. Be involved in evil, it results in a shutdown. Things will die. Uh, go for good. Go for service to the Lord. That kind of thing can carry on all the way to eternity. So God bless, and until the next time.